howdy, gosh almighty, who the heck are they? Hey, flim, flam, bim, bam, Ole Miss. By golly, and welcome to the Hemingway Stadium where the Rebels are ready to take the field. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. So Ole Miss offense takes the field. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start. Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Bentley. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, Palmer, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love this. We've had this game circled for a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games. What are these teams about? Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
Quarterback on the keeper. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. They get to the line quickly. He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a third down conversion. To the air, it's Dart. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways and how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them, they'll throw screens, they'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Well, and the good thing is, if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this guy in practice every day. Now you're seeing another guy that's elite. Which defense can rise to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker?
He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On the ground with the counter. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. Going up against one of the best defenses in the country, you've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Looking downfield, it's Vandergrift. Fires to the wideout. Got his man! Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Now they'll run the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got it. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. He's got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Offense working from the pistol. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. We'll get this quarter going with a 2nd down play. Looking for a gap. It's Traynor. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, though.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
And he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Vandergrift. He's got the back in the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. At the 20, he's got space. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
First and goal, and this feels like their chance to give him a finish. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. See if they can get it done on second and goal. He's looking to throw. He makes a grab. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Oh, and he missed it. No good. A missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's second and 10. Scanning the field, it's Dart. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Unloads to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This offense has a second down play. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Immediately fires to the middle. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Line is set on third down. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Rebels! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David, this is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Kentucky. A great catch and run for 6.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The offense set for a first down play. Leaves it with the running back. Shakes off the defender. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Takes the handoff. It's Bentley. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Rebels will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's got great speed. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll start the third quarter with the run. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Vandergrift. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spit it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes, and they've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
And back to the air on second down. Grabbed on the outside, it's Priestcorn. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Setting up the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Snags it over the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. He's looking to throw it. Takes a hit as he fires. And that pass picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nice read, nice break. Good job by the defender understanding that ball had some air underneath it. Takes advantage of it, goes and makes the big play.
Trying to get to him. Got it in the middle, it's Wells. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the ground with the back. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss! And they take it in for 6 more points. Follow the blocking. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. We'll see if they can dial up one that works this time on second down from the 14. Dropping back, it's Vandergrift. A little screen to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Kentucky right back to the line. quarterback will audible. Shotgun snap on third down. Unloads it left. It's caught. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. He's going to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going downfield for the big play. And he's got it at the 20. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Working the middle, it's complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They keep attacking through the air. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You've got to give this defense a time.
Headed to the end zone, and he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats. They'll line up to go for two. Trying to run it in. Good, solid tackle.
Well, head coach obviously decided it was best to go for 2 points right there. They didn't get it, and you just wonder if chasing the points is going to hurt this team later in the game.
On the run from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, returning to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Trying to find his man on first down. Going to take a shot. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, Wildcats! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. How about this? These guys are going for two.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. With the catch, it's Harris. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper.
He's taking the shot. It's him in stride inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
First and goal, Kentucky.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky! Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the fourth down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourselves a shot to win.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. To the air, it's Vandergrift. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got him, and nobody's close. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to move it through the air. Getting some... The offense coughs it up. And what a break to get that football back. At this juncture, that would have been catastrophe. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the wideout. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the step off, now they have to deal with 1st and 15. From the gun, looking for a man. It's complete on the right side. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
Dropping back, it's Vandergrift. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. This is like he's orchestrating a video game out there. I mean, he's right at 500 yards. He's a step or 2 or 3 ahead of any coverage he sees.
Or 12, Reese. I mean, this defense just doesn't have an answer for him. They've blitzed him. They've played zone coverage. They try to man up these receivers, but the end result is always the same. This guy right now is unstoppable.
Trying to pound it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Kentucky going quickly. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Kentucky! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, what a great job by this offense executing down the field, using all of the clock, being smart, getting the big score late, and I think that one should do it.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Slams it ahead. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Wants to throw on 1st down. They're trying to get to it. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.